Hello everyone. Today we are going to see what is note making using linear method. Okay. So before that we'll see what's the difference between this note making and note taking. Okay. So note making is the process of creating simple notes and rewriting them in your own words. Okay, so through note making you can reward someone else's ideas into notes that fit your needs. And note taking is the process of typing notes as you read or listen to something in real time. Okay, when note taking, you flex your multitasking skills and think on your feet as you work to jot down all the important stuff. Okay, so you guys have to make it clear first what is this note taking and note making. Okay, so look at this. The next one is what is a good note taking? Okay, good note making. So once if someone asking you to do this note making, what you have to do, this enables you to avoid unintentional plagiarism. Okay, and it helps you to focus on what is important in what you are reading. Yes, and helps you to understand and remember material and make connections, and helps you to structure the assignments you are searching for. So we do some exercise like I used to give a paragraph to my students and I asked them to do note making. Then what they'll do, they'll read the paragraph twice and they'll note down all the essential points. Yes, and because when you start focusing, you come to know what is essential and what is irrelevant. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to understand and remember the material, and you think and give connections, okay, between the lines, and it helps you to structure the assignments you are searching for. Okay, and this note making, there can be some problems. Okay, this note making can distract you from listening to lectures. Is and note making creates additional stress on those who do not write naturally. Sometimes you can end up with so many notes that you have to spend twice the amount of time going through them again to find out the important points. Okay, so here what I'm trying to tell, that if somebody is not able to read properly, and if you are not able to identify which is essential and which is unimportant, yes, and that makes people so much stress, and you cannot write on your own. Okay, so it makes you more tensed and you have to spend more time with that. Okay, so in this what is the characteristic of good notes? Your characters of good notes should be short and compact. If I'll send someone to take an interview with a celebrity, we are not going to write each and every word that she spoke or that she delivered, he or she, right? What you have to do, you immediately write a short notes and which is very compact, and that should tell the complete information, and that should be very logical, and that should be very understandable. Okay, this is what the characteristic of good notes. And there are so many types of, I mean, four types of note making. The one is outline method, the other one is the mapping method, and the cornell method, and the linear method. Okay, in our institution, I mean in our syllabus, we used to teach them the linear method. Through linear method, how you have to write the note making. Okay, so what you have to do is step one, you have to read the passage carefully and try to get theme and subject on the passage, because when you read the paragraph you come to know what is the main title of the paragraph, right? And you ask yourself what is the passage is about and what this will provide you the gist, and where it starts. All you just use all WH questions to get some ideas. Okay, then you have to read carefully and identify the main ideas and important supporting details. Okay, then make notes of the main ideas under headings and use your sub points and subheadings. Okay, and you should use the proper layout. Even in English, all the letter writing and report writing and your note making and recommendation checklist all should have some format, right? You guys have to follow that format. Okay, and properly read the paragraph, because once you deviate from the syllabus or the lesson, you cannot complete it. Okay, so you guys have to do all those things before taking note making. Okay, so look at this. There will be a tabular form, there will be a flow chart, pie chart, graphical presentation, either paragraph or graphical presentation. So with that, you have to take proper notes. Okay, and use recognizable abbreviations wherever possible. Yes, and suggestions for making linear notes more useful, because here are some suggestions, because people still suffering are struggling to take good notes. What you have to do, the first one, you have to choose a heading, that is what is your paragraph is talking about, the main ideas. Sorry, main ideas and concepts. Okay, and you have to use subheadings for points within those ideas. Okay, and stick to one point per line, that will be more easy. For example, if I'll ask you to create a title, with that title you just from the first paragraph you just choose the headings, and with that heading you just start writing 2 or 3 points which is necessary to that paragraph, and underline the keywords. Okay, after reading the paragraph you just underline the essential points, and you can use numbering to keep yourself organized. You all know, right? Because why people are using numbering, because it is easy readers to read, and also the person who's making notes. Okay, so you use this numbering system, and you use abbreviations, and don't worry about using full sentences. Use abbreviations are easy to remember, and also time saving, right? And leave plenty of space for adding detail for easy reading. Yes, because why this paragraph format has come, because when you write an essay, if you split into so many paragraphs, it is easy for readers to read and understand the given text. Yes, and the next one is this is what the format for note making, subheadings, and yeah, with that subheading you have to write sub points, and with that sub points you have to add sub points. Okay, this is for the format. See, you can use either ABCD or numbering is the suitable format. See, here I have given some a passage. It's all about a headache, and there are two types of headache, right? Because some people will get the whole head will get pain or migraine. Okay, the migraine headache, and what the other thing is, it's a headache, right? Whole head headache. It's because of due to stress, and you have so much pain, and you have to go under some medication. See, here they've underlined or highlighted the main essential points. Look at this, and here they have come up with the notes. The title is headache and their treatments. Identification. The first paragraph is identification. You will get more tension, headache, migraine headache, right? Tension headache and migraine headache. And what are the symptoms? Here, when you read the paragraph, you come to know what are the symptoms in this. Okay, vomiting symptoms, irritability, and bright spotlight that irritate them. All those things comes under this. And what are the causes? Tension headaches and long stretches of driving. Yeah, yes, long hours of typing, or long hours you sitting on the desk and doing something. Okay, so these are all cause attention headache. And what is this migraine headache? For this causes chocolate, coffee, smoking, and that is everything is when you consume over. Okay, the when you cross the limit. So these are the things you have to write like this. And what are the treatment, self-care technique, and doctor advice. Yes. And here I have given some assessment paragraph. So these are the reference. Sorry. So I hope you guys understand what is the difference between note making and note taking, and what is note making using linear method. Yes. And what is the characteristic of good note making, yeah, and suggestions for making a good notes. Okay, I hope you clearly understand properly, right? If you have any doubts, I can catch you in my next lecture series. Thank you.